So I wanted to dive straight into this video and explain why I decided to write Run Like a Girl, what inspired me to do it. And the reason was I just had this amazing career in sport. I won loads of medals, I got to travel the world, represent my country. But growing up, when I was your age, never in a million years did I think that I would ever become an elite athlete. And that was because I didn't see very many female athletes on TV, in books, we didn't talk about them at school. And because I didn't see them succeeding, thriving, or even failing, we didn't see them at all, I didn't think that sport was a place where I could have a career. I didn't think it was possible. And because I didn't think it was possible, I just didn't consider it. And I love sport. I thought it was amazing fun. It was something you did though after school or at the weekends, but it wasn't something that I could have a serious career in. Now that changed when I got involved with archery. I was 15 and I had these amazing coaches behind me, and they kept telling me I could achieve. They kept telling me that I had potential. And I genuinely don't know what they thought, because I really wasn't very good. But because they kept encouraging me, I kept trying really hard. And the more I practiced, the better I got. I made the Great Britain team in 3 years, which is quite an incredible feat. And once I got onto that GB team, that path became a bit clearer for me. I started winning more medals, and I'm like, wow, actually this can be an incredible, incredible career. And it was. And sport has defined my career. Even though I've retired from sport, I'm still involved with it in so many different ways, from writing books about amazing athletes through to visiting schools and trying out archery and introducing my sport to students. Sport has shaped my career, and it very much is a place for girls. It very much is a place for women. There have been, through history, lots of women getting involved in sport. We haven't heard about their stories. They haven't got the media attention they deserve, and still don't. If we're being brutally honest about this, if we look at the media, we still see that it is very much dominated by men. This is changing now with things like the Lionesses' amazing successes. This is changing, but it still is trailing wildly behind. There is a big disparity in how men's sport and women's sport is treated. How do we change this? How do I change this? I'm trying to shine a spotlight on amazing athletes. I've pulled together stories of 50 athletes in the hope that it inspires people, it shares their amazing stories, and people think, wow, that's really cool. But also so people can think, do you know what, if they did it, maybe I can too. That inspiration is just so important. And also, this book, by the way, isn't just for girls. This is very much focusing on female athletes, but it is for everybody. And I think it is important that people of all genders look at what women can achieve, because in order to achieve, we need everybody on board. We need everybody to take this very, very seriously. And understanding those role models, like I have loads of role models. I have loads of female role models, but I also have loads of male role models that I learn from, and I take these amazing inspiration and tips and tricks, and it really helps me to get better. So we can use all kinds of role models. The other thing that I wanted to change with this book is the title, Run Like a Girl. Traditionally, this phrase has been used as a negative. I mean, when I was growing up, running like a girl, catching like a girl, throwing like a girl meant you were doing a really bad job. And even when I was competing, I would train with the men. I would turn up, I'd shoot my arrows in the target, and they would go in the middle the same amount as the men's arrows would, right? No real difference. But if the men were having a bad day, they'd turn around and go, ugh, I'm shooting like a girl. like it was a bad thing. And one of the things that I want to do is that sport is a place for everybody. Sport is an amazing place. We learn so much about ourselves. We can have a great time. We can learn some really important skills like confidence and resilience and determination. That is available to everybody. It should be available to everybody. But when we have phrases like run like a girl and it's meant as a bad thing, it can be off-putting if people turn around, oh, you know, you're not doing as well, you're not going to achieve much. It puts people off. I want to change that because we are seeing the most amazing athletes all over the world, female athletes going out there, smashing records, winning medals, breaking barriers and doing amazing things. And I want to show that running like a girl is a good thing. If you run like a girl, you are amazing. If you catch like a girl, throw like a girl, score like a girl, win like a girl, that is incredible. Because if we change the language, it helps make that environment more welcoming, more friendly, so people really truly believe they belong.